Hey guys, this is App Reviewer. Today we'll be taking a quick look at the Neo Hybrid EX case for the Samsung Galaxy S2. The model we have right here is the Infinity White, but you can pick it up in a variety of different colors over on their site. Now before we take a look at the case, within the package you get some instructions on how to install the case, as well as a microfiber cloth and an ultra crystal screen protector, so always great to include that. Let's set this aside and we'll take a look at the case itself. So this is a take on the Neo Hybrid case, which basically they've eliminated the back silicone and left it exposed. So if you're using a skin or you just want a more minimalistic case, this is probably nice for you. This is actually two pieces, so it has an inner silicone or TPU membrane, and then you have the frame, which is a plastic membrane. It's pretty flimsy, but once you put it on the phone it's actually pretty solid feeling. So now let's just go ahead and put this on the phone. It's actually pretty simple to do. You get the silicone and you work it on there. Make sure it's in place. And once you have that in, you'll see that there are some notches, if this will zoom in, right there and there, where the actual frame will sit on. So let's put it in and then just lift up the frame. Make sure you get the silicone in through the button coverings and push it all in. So if you work your way around, you should be able to massage it onto place and it should fit in there pretty nicely, just like I have it here, as you can see. So you got button coverings all around, and you can see that it does show off the skin I have on the back. Now something I really like about this is you can take off the back cover easily, so if you do need to switch out batteries you could do so. And then I have an extended back cover here, and that fits in there just fine, as you can see. So I really like using this with my Mugen Power just because it makes it a little bit more flat towards the bottom, and it actually does feel pretty natural in there. So let's take a look at all the ports and the cutouts on the case itself. Right on the back you can see once again the skin is left fully exposed, so if you do worry about your back you might want to pick up the original Neo Hybrid, which has silicone right here. You got some nice volume coverings there, so the actual silicone protects the volume and the power buttons, and these are very responsive. The only issue I have is that they're just a little bit squishy, but still a good button nonetheless. If we move down here you can see the cutouts for the micro USB and the secondary microphone. They're absolutely perfect and precise. You don't have to worry about any chargers not fitting. Towards the bottom here you can see the speaker cutout. It is just a little bit covered, but that does not affect sound quality at all. As we move here you can see the power button. Once again this is very responsive, if not just a little bit squishy. As we move up here, this is something I'm not a big fan of. So while they left this cut out for people that do have the antenna, it is a little bit flimsy in this area. As you can see, the silicone is very thin around these parts, so I do see that ripping if you were to get it caught on something, and basically that would just destroy the whole case. Then up here you have the headphone jack. It's just a little bit recessed, but you don't have to worry about it really unless you have the L-shaped jacks. And the microphone is cut out very nicely. Once again on this side you have the lanyard jack, which is just a little bit small. I don't use the lanyard, but I think it might not fit in there. And then you have some SGP branding there, so it says SGP case Neo Hybrid. And overall I'm definitely liking the case. It's very sleek, it's minimalistic, and it's obviously, while it won't provide much protection, it's a kind of case that someone that does not need that protection would use. So really it's only there for two reasons: one, style, and two, for grip. I like using skins on this just so it adds a little bit more protection and it looks a little bit better, but obviously you can use it naked. And like I said, if you do want to, you can use an extended battery with it and it'll work just fine. So overall guys, the only issues I have are the fact that it might be a little bit difficult to put on for some people, the fact that the antenna cutout is just a little bit flimsy and weak, and the price point. This retails for $26.99, which is the same exact price as a regular Neo Hybrid, so most people will want to pay the same price and get that back protection that the Neo Hybrid offers, but that doesn't take away from the case. It's definitely a good case. It's terrific for what it's meant to do. So if you don't need much protection and you want some good style and looks, then I definitely recommend this case if you can afford it. But anyhow, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and this will be my final review for the i9100 model of the Galaxy S2, which is the international model. I'll be picking up the US variant either on T-Mobile or on AT&T, and then I'll continue my reviews from there on. So hopefully you can wait for me, but I will be having a big giveaway for these cases that I've been reviewing over the past couple of months, and some screen protector from SGP. So anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and stay tuned for more. Cheers.